Hey you guys, it's Andrea Olson with Go Diaper Free. I'm going to record podcast episode 154 today. How EC has helped ease my mommy guilt. This is a very special guest post, so let's do it. Welcome to the Go Diaper Free podcast, where we're all about helping you potty your baby as early as birth. I'm your host, Andrea Olson, author and mom of 5 babies, all EC'd from birth, all out of diapers by walking. This is episode 154, How EC Helped Ease My Mommy Guilt. How many of you guys have mommy guilt out there? I definitely still do. Okay, so this I did not write, but Jessica Barra did. And Jessica Barra is a Go Diaper Free certified coach in Scottsdale, Arizona. If you want to be a coach, you can go to godiaperfree.com/coach program and check it out. You can bring EC to your town. Yes, you can. So she wrote a guest post. I'm going to read it today for you here. And there are some really beautiful pictures. She's a great photographer of her ECing her little baby over there at godiaperfree.com/154. We're going to link to anything we mentioned in today's episode, and we will also be replying to comments. So come on by when you're finished. Oh, mommy guilt. That horrible beast that strikes every mom at some point as a sinister little voice in our heads. You've heard it tell you all sorts of ridiculous things like, you mean you actually spent 30 extra seconds in the bathroom to be alone instead of cherishing your children? How could you? They're only young once. They'll never be successful, competent adults now. Let's all collectively punch mommy guilt in the face. I struggled with pretty significant mommy guilt after my son Owen was born. I had to work 4 days a week starting when he was just 6 weeks old. How would he love me the same when I was out of sight? How could I be so irresponsible to have a baby when I couldn't stay home with him? Leaving him at 6 weeks? He's too young. On and on and on. I discovered EC when Owen was 9 months old. To my utter surprise, he hadn't yet forgotten who I was. But mommy guilt still insisted something horrible was bound to happen to our relationship while I was out working. Not only was I drawn to EC because of the no more poopy diapers aspect, but seriously, who doesn't like that part of EC? I was intrigued by the connection EC builds between the ECer, which is the parent, grandparent, caregiver, etc., and the child. I excitedly bought the Go Diaper Free book, and my husband and I dove in head first. Over that first weekend, we spent time with Owen without any of our usual distractions. Learning to communicate with him about when he said he had to pee and poop was so intriguing. Observing his signals let me see things about him I hadn't noticed before. Facial expressions, squeaks and squeals, shivers, movements. As he started catching on to what we were doing, it was fun learning how he communicated his needs to us, and so rewarding when we realized we interpreted his signals correctly. My intuition regarding when he had to go was improving, and overall, I felt incredibly connected to my son. And then all too soon, it was Monday. Time to go back to work, and time for mommy guilt to suggest that our new EC connection would be spoiled. Well, guess what happened? I came home from work to find a happy, healthy baby who was excited to see his mama, whom he loves most, and who signaled to me that he had to poop. Take that, mama guilt. My second baby, Eloise. Eloise is 3 months old, and we started EC at 1 week old. Creating that same connection with her has been amazing and fills me with joy. Sometimes the memory of holding her squishy thighs over the potty as I wait for her to go is what gets me through the workday. No, EC is not the end-all cure for mommy guilt, but it does help me grow a deeper connection with my children that acts as a shield when the guilt strikes. You may have the thought, or you may have thought that EC was just about poop and pee, but no, I assure you it is much, much more. So you might want to grab the book that we used, Go Diaper Free, and start your EC journey today. And please leave a comment over the show notes, godiaperfree.com/154. If you've dealt with mommy guilt too, and how you managed it, I'd love to hear from you. And there are a few resources that Jessica and I both think that you guys might want to hear about over on that blog post. Potty Time Master mini course that helps you get extremely good at detecting the 4 ways to know your baby has to pee. Go Diaper Free, which is my popular EC book that simplifies EC beginning to end. And Tiny Trainers, 6 months to 4T, 100% cotton training pants. Those are my creation. They're lovely. And that will help you be able to do this stuff. Also in the comments, you guys, I'd love to know, in addition to what Jessica wants to know, if you've had to go back to work and were you able to keep up that connection that pretty much EC and breastfeeding, only a few things really provide while you're gone in between times of seeing your baby. Please leave that in the comments too at godiaperfree.com/154. Till next time, happy pottying, y'all. I'm Andrea Olson, and you've been listening to the Go Diaper Free podcast at godiaperfree.com. See you next time. Short but sweet, you guys. Please comment below if you have also done EC part-time, if you've been dealing with mommy guilt, and if EC has made it feel any better or worse for you. Hit subscribe and the bell. I'll let you know when the next video is up. Take care.